Alright, these are the gang members who are the people of the state. See the shadow of the vehicle on this side. See the light along the curb on the opposite side. It's called impossible light activity, and by the opposite side I mean this light here and then the light activity here. While they're driving through light that's flying in the air. While the fake sun is in position, perfect alignment with me and my face. Okay? This is the entity that's engaged in that at 537 North Euclid Avenue. This is my shadow back here, perfectly aligned with me. It's aimed on me, which is everyone's focus, okay? And everyone is demon possessed. Everyone is sharing and stalking. Everyone is aware and intentionally in the path. Everyone is engaging in that pattern of conduct on behalf of the state, not as an individual, and not under any sort of protected constitutional rights, okay? The entity's environment that is supernatural is speaking to intent and knowledge. You don't have a coincidence. When I am at 10 o'clock in the morning inside of this building, and I'm standing on the staircase, and the Ontario International Airport is flying adjacent to that hallway door where impossible light is reaching into the inside of that church, and the entity is amplifying plane activity while they're monitoring my vagina as a population that is stalking. 3 hours from now, during the 10 a.m. hour, 11 a.m. hour, the fake sun is over me at this parking lot at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. For example, like I've stated before, November 25th, 2025. This is the entity that is gang stalking, and this is relevant to what is the sex offender, who are the people of the state, who are the government. That's San Bernardino County, that wants to be identified explicitly as engaging what is conspiring my murder. They are doing so in the environment where you are driving an engineer light that's appearing on the opposite side of the curb. That's the driver's side of their vehicles, where the shadow of their vehicles are appearing on the passenger side, and engineer lights also appearing on the passenger side of their vehicles under a fake sun, walking in it, monitoring, obsessive criminal surveillance and furtherance of murder. Moreover, the entity has this fake sun with regard to what is Ovid Family Community Library, which is on the opposite side of this apartment building, downtown Ontario. I showed you the image of the fake sun that's the same color at 4:12 p.m. while psychopaths, this population, is engaged in surveillance inside of that building, which is not even a 5-minute walk on the opposite side of this apartment building, and this fake sun is still shining for the stalking purposes. This light activity is inside of Ovid Family Community Library, where terrorists like Mickey and Alexander Gregg, who engage in psychopathic pacing all day long, which is what this is, under the fake sun in the engineer light, on behalf of the government that is keeping me under surveillance, and the people of the state shall be prosecuted as not only co-conspirators of murder, but violent sex offenders. They're engaging in this with regard to extraordinarily unprecedented violation of privacy, keeping your genitalia under surveillance, stalking in places like restrooms, in the same way that they keep you under surveillance inside of your homes. This is P.O.C. He's engaging in what is stalking at the Ontario Town Square, the property on the opposite side of this apartment building, dipping behind the amphitheater, dipping behind the 280 North Limit Apartments as though they're landing, and you're looking at them engaging in cartwheels. Where the fake sun is in alignment to my face, this is where it's rising. The Ovid Family Community Library on the opposite side of this building is where it's landing. This is a population of terrorists who are already surrounded with evidence. They engage in ambush conduct as I walk in and out of venues like the Ovid Family Community Library, like Stater Brothers, all right, like the gas station of Chevron, where the airport is stalking, where the police are stalking, where the people are stalking. 9VDZ196 is under the fake sun, as is OMNITRANS, that's engaging in that pattern of engineer light is underneath the bus, and the evidence shows that OMNITRANS is engaging in what is stalking and surveillance and furtherance of murder as a business, which is again a state actor, where they're pacing, not different. That brand is what you're going to prosecute. Okay, the entities engaged in this pattern of conduct in that environment, which is showing what is that ongoing evidence of a government that is engaging in criminal surveillance with regard to communication devices, with regard to a population, businesses, and entity that is engaging in what is massive targeting. Okay, this is the entity that's engaged in that. It is currently 7:34 a.m. What you're going to pay attention to is my images, because you'll see the fake sun rapidly changing. What the entity is, it hasn't gone anywhere. This is entirely demonic, all of this. And what you're going to see, the fake sun hasn't gone anywhere, but as I capture images and video, you'll see it adjusting, shining very brightly in my face while I'm taking pictures. As I capture this video, even throughout this video, which is at 5 minutes right now, the entity's fake sun has engaged in what is removing itself in real time, but yet at the same time it's not going anywhere because it's still over me at this same fake church, like I've already documented. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The entity has the fake sun setting at the Ovid Family Community Library, where it's still shining inside of a business on this same street into the evening, where OMNITRANS, Chaffee Joint Union High School, the Ontario International Airport, the people of the state, violent sex offenders keeping a woman's vagina under surveillance, and yet they are delusional with regard to including children in that criminal and sexually violent pattern of conduct, which is serving murder as though they're keeping custody of children. They are not. P.O.C. This is mental illness while you're looking at gang stalking. This is the P.O.C. And these are the exposed threats and harms to society when Satan has possessed a vessel. Satan has possessed an entire state of people. And this is the criminal conduct that is manifesting. Okay? P.O.C. is pacing up and down F Street. The people of the state are inside of their homes, which are facilitating venues engaging in Title 18 federal stalking with the government that's stalking as an airport. This is surveillance, and companies such as CMAX, such as all the airlines, such as OMNITRANS, are going to be criminally prosecuted for conspiring my murder. This is P.O.C. It is currently 7:36 a.m. The fake sun has not gone anywhere. The demon-possessed are engaged in real-time surveillance. The demon-possessed are engaged in criminal activity, which is demonic, and that's speaking to the nuance regarding the movement of this fake sun, even though it's not actually going anywhere, while they are aware that they are being documented. P.O.C.